And it's another. I'm not fucking Mitch Connor. Leave me alone. Okay. This article that this is part 4 of a little series I'm doing here, and one question I have not asked through this whole thing, which I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not covering, because it's been on my mind the whole time, is there a drill going on? And I'm not even going to research this at this time. I plan to research this or hope that somebody else does, and I will cover it if they do. Okay. So I'm sorry that I'm not researching it this time, but is there a drill going on with all of this? Is an important question, because this, especially in America and even in Australia and Canada, seems to be a coincidental thing with these sort of things, okay? Whether they're a hoax, a false flag, or a mix of the two, okay? So, on January 9th, 8:26 a.m., I imagine that's Eastern Standard Time because of where I'm at viewing this article. I don't know how that works. So, anyway... a third situation, a third on top of the Karachi brothers, the Crotch brothers, I want to call them. The kosher deli situation, well, at the Eiffel Tower, something was happening too, apparently on the 9th. And it's the 10th now, almost midnight, which will turn it to the 11th. And, at this time, the Crotch brothers, I want to call them, they're being held hostage northeast of Paris, even though there's numerous contradicting reports on this. They're heading from the northeast back to Paris, blah, blah, blah. There's numerous fucking bullshit reports on that. And these Paris deli, at this point, 2 people are dead. It ended up being 4. If that's even true, who knows? And now reports of an incident at the Eiffel Tower. And we got a picture of the Eiffel Tower. It went in the dark last night in honor of the Islamic terror attack victims. But in the early morning, police are swarming the area near there. Here's a twit. You think I'm talking about a tweet? No, it's a twit. Because only twits use Twitter. Well, except for Jeff C. I hate Twitter. Just the fucking name. I call it a twit because most people on there are fucking twits. Yeah, I'm being an asshole to them. So, the Eiffel Tower got evacuated. They're waving people away. Oh, this guy's aiming his gun down the stairs because there's something scary down there. Who knows? Where is this all going? France under attack from all sides. This now Sky News reports armed incident near Eiffel Tower. Yeah. This is the only article I found on this subject, but maybe there's more. I'd love to know more. 4th shooting at Trocadero near Eiffel Tower. 4th shooting? I thought this was the 3rd. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd shooting. I guess unless you're considering the 2 hostage situations after the 1st shooting at Charlie Hebdo. An armed incident is reported at the Trocadero area near the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The vicinity has been... And it cuts off there. French Interior Ministry now denying an armed incident. Now denying an armed incident near the Eiffel Tower. Could it be another drill? A false call-in? Who knows? I'm going in this. I want to come back to this because I listen to, you want to call it conservative, I call it right-wing fascist talk radio, which is a contradiction in terms. No, they act like conservatives, but they're really fascists, okay? And when it comes to the concept of terrorism, it even includes Michael Savage, who, when he's not talking about that, I like him. But he starts talking about the fucking terrorism shit. And I want to find him and slap him around out of love. Out of, like, you're such a smart guy. And because you're such a smart guy, I got to slap you around for saying the shit you say about the war on terror. Because he doesn't do his fucking research, okay? And I think that guy's an honest guy. I think he means well. But he doesn't do his full research, okay? And this is a guy that has been interviewed on InfoWars, has had Paul Joseph Watson on his fucking radio show. And he's complimenting them and shit, you know, and it's like, are you fucking stupid? And then you buy this war on terror? Do you not realize what they say? And I'm not an endorser of them. I used to be. And they've done good work in the past and even in the present, but they do a bunch of shit work too. Okay? I shit on at least half of what they do. They, along with Savage, push civil war. And I am not down with this whole... Maybe we'll be pushed towards a civil war, I don't know. But I don't agree with that, okay? I don't think that war is right. Period. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to retreat from it, but, you know, I believe in self-defense. But not actually offensive war. And I don't want to see it. Regardless, I'm sick of hearing these people talking about the war on terror. I don't care who it is on a conservative talk radio station. I'd still rather listen to it, though, than NPR, because NPR just... I want to strangle the people on there. No, I don't fall into the left-right paradigm. I hate them both. No, hate isn't the right word. Okay, I disagree with them both, and I know that they're controlled opposition. I know about this whole thing, okay? So don't even leave a comment saying, you know, like, this or that about the left-right paradigm. I know about it. But when the left wing's in power in the presidency, I tend to pay attention more to the right wing, and vice versa. It's a good way to go about it. Pay attention to both, but veer yourself over to this or that side, depending on which one's in power. Veer yourself to the opposite side, because you're likely to get more truth from that opposite side. Now, of course, we get the AP here. A U.S. intelligence assessment described. Oh, it's the repeaters once again to the AP. Shows that Saeed Karachi was trained in preparation to return home and carry out an attack. Yeah, it's described to the AP. And maybe even the person describing it doesn't know that, no, they're trained by the West. Like, they all are. That's been going back to what, 1980? Yeah, 1980. Confirmed. The attack would be the first time Al-Qaeda's branch in Yemen has successfully carried out an operation in the West after at least 2 earlier attempts. So does that mean that the United States is going into Yemen too? Because that's usually what seems to happen is, oh, we got these fuckers in Syria and they're beheading people. Let's go into Syria! Since we have had a hard time convincing our populace to do so since 2012, early 2012, because, you know, the United States government and Britain and CNN have been trying to fake shit there to get people to support going to war with Syria and to take down al-Bashir Assad. Didn't work too well. You remember Syria, Danny, don't ya? The United States is spreading itself out like the Roman Empire did, but that thing never really died, despite what you've been told. It's still alive and well. We're just an arm of it. So soon after, this cleric guy issued a Twitter recording commenting on the blessed raid on Paris. He denounced the filthy French and called them the heads of infidelity who insult the prophets. I thought that was the United States. No, apparently it's the French. He praised the hero Mujahideen. Oh, what did I just talk about since 1980? Mujahideen. Who propped them up? The United States. Who was the head mastermind behind that? Zbigniew Brzezinski, who I'm not sure if he still is to this day, but at the start of Barack Obama's presidency, who was their foreign advisor? Zbigniew Brzezinski, who propped up the Mujahideen in 1980. Yeah. The same guy who said, people are starting to figure out what they were doing. We better be careful. Yep. They taught them a lesson in the limits of freedom of speech. They taught them a lesson. Bullshit. You know who taught them a lesson? The people that Zbigniew Brzezinski represents. Mr. Human Chessboard. Fuck that motherfucker. I just want to say that again. Fuck that motherfucker. With a metal spiked dildo. Okay, back to the story. If confirmed. Oh, come on, highlight it right. The attack would be the first time Al-Qaeda's branch in Yemen has successfully carried out an operation in the West. Yeah. Soon after, this cleric issued a Twitter feed commenting on the blessed raid on Paris. Yeah. This guy stopped short of directly claiming responsibility for the attack, but added, how can we not fight those who hurt our prophet, slandered our religion, and fought the faithful? So what we see there is it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed that it's fucking Al-Qaeda in Yemen or whatever. See, this is what the centrally controlled news media does to you. They tell you a fucking headline. Oh, Yemen says group directed Paris attack. And then they go on to say, if confirmed. If confirmed. Oh, yeah, they're liars. If it came from Yemen. And it's not confirmed. But if it came from Yemen, it's bullshit because they're fucking controlled by the Western fucking intelligence agencies anyways. You don't know that? Look into it. Now, if you read this article, you'll notice the contradictions, okay? First, it starts with Yemen, and then it's Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. The leadership of Aqab directed the operations, and they have chosen their target carefully as revenge for the honor of their prophet. Because of its obvious role in the war on Islam and oppressed nations. No. It's a contradiction. It's either Yemen or Aqab. Or they're all the same, and they all go back to the Mujahideen. I'm sorry about my hiccups. And they continue the fear-mongering by saying, he said the group will continue the policy by Al-Qaeda chief al-Mansour of hitting the snake's head until the West retreats. They have not hit the snake's head once. Not once. Okay? The snake's head. Sorry, it's not the presidency. It's not Freemasonry! No. It's the Catholic Church. The Holy Roman Empire never died, and that's that. I'll show more proof in the future, I'm sure. But for now, this is what I leave you with.